What's up, you guys? It's PhiDX, and for the first time, the Asia region finally has a God of Destruction. As of today, Meo-Il, pro-Korean player known for playing Geese in Tekken 7, has gotten Victor to God of Destruction. I want to go through the replays, but I also want to show you how to find pro replays and study their matches. I thought it'd be a good opportunity to explain that as well. So I listed the process below, but I'll demonstrate it right here. So I'm going to go to the leaderboards. All right. And what we're going to do is look for the player we're looking for, obviously. You can filter by character, but to do so, you have to go to the rank points tab up here. And then here you can filter, as I just said, by character. And we'll see that I think the top one is a booster, like illegitimate. But this guy here, we know for sure is Meo-Il. So you click on this profile and you'll see their Tekken ID. You have to write this down separately. You can see even he did a little Geese custom. That's pretty cool. So note down the username at the Tekken ID, I mean, and then we'll take that information and go over to the replays. All right, go to the replays, go to online replay, and here is where we'll enter it. So you hit start to open the menu and you search by Tekken ID, and when you do so, don't use the dashes. The dashes are for ease of typing, but it will there's not enough room in the characters, so you have to do it without it. And now we'll see his last two matches before he logged off at God of Destruction. He played Malgu, a famous OG law player, and let's check out these matches. I want to see what the best Victor in the world officially looks like, because if you've been following my stream, I've been playing way less Victor. I've been interested in exploring other characters, but I want to see what is Victor gameplay supposed to look like. What is quite literally the current best Victor in the world? How is he playing the character? I said, what is he doing? How does it look? Let's take a look. While we're here, I'm just going to show you that I have both players' inputs going, which might be a little overwhelming if you're new to the series. But I think it's important to be able to see what both characters are doing and see the frames, okay? So now let's look at the actual gameplay. I'll start over. Okay, he shoots the gun from range. Just looking at the right side Victor here. Down 1-1. And then running 2. Running 2, I think, is one of Victor's best moves. Okay, he just does the full crouch. Some 1-2 jabs. Nothing too crazy so far. We're not seeing a lot of stance. And he's not spamming the running move like I am. He's also not spamming down 2. I like using down 2 a lot from Victor. Let's see how he got counter hit here. He ate it down 4, and then he mashed down 1+2. Does a throw, but it's broken, and there Law sidesteps to the right, the running move. And that is a big weakness of Victor, is his linearity. So seeing how Meo-Il adjusts to cover that weakness will be interesting, because it's one of the problems I have. Using really good armor move. I'm going to note this. Oh my goodness, he's doing stance cancels already. Let me put it down. It was a good launch on the spring kick. Not a lot of down 2. And he's using the stances really heavily already. Right? Like game 1, he didn't really use it. But game 2, let's take a look. Or round 2, sorry. Let's bump back to round 2. And really take a look at how he used these stances. So 1-1. He gets Dragon Hammered. Then he power crushes. Now he's in heat. So he does the down back 1+2. This is how Victor goes into stance manually. At +6. You can see in the frames in the bottom right. So I'm going to put this down. +6 into EI stance. Once he's in EI stance, he does 1-1. But he cancels it. So he does 1-1. And then cancels. Right? Then he presses down 2 and Malgu ducks, expecting the low. So let's write this down. 1-1. And then he does 1-1 down. Cancel into EI again. Then he does EI down 2. Safe mid. In heat, it does this big knockdown. And then he just cancels the stance and Malgu spring kicks. Basic Victor combo here. And he goes into Perfumer stance on the wake up. So instead of going for like a grounded hit or an immediate mix-up, you can see the replays up top, right? So I'm going to scroll this down. Not a lot of down 2, lots of stances. Perfumer on wake up. Then he does the mid. Malgu's ducking again. And then he kills with the, well, he finishes the combo with the heat smash. Malgu starts doing some slides. He's just defending. A bit of ducking. There's a down 2. Ducking the jab is crazy. I wonder if he was looking for that on purpose. So something really good that I think Meo-Il's doing is he's ducking a lot on Victor. And that can bait a mid, a running move or something like that. But he's also fishing for this counter hit while standing 2. He tried it here, it didn't work. So then he tries it again. Victor has a safe while standing 2 here. You can see the frame data in the bottom right again. -8 and 14 frames. And it's a counter hit launch like Raven's. So he's clearly looking for this safe, high reward move. Constantly down jabbing with the down 2. Victor doesn't have a traditional down jab. So this is a good way to access full crouch. And I think Victor's full crouch is really powerful. So how does he get this heat engage? Jab, jab, down 2, and counter hits the law. Running move hits. What did Malgu challenge with? I'm looking at the inputs on the left here. He did a down forward 2. He must have expected some movement or something. But Meo-Il gets a combo here. Stops early for the wall. Oh, and then just rips the heat smash. Okay, cool. So this is good info for us as well. Meo-Il is using lots of crouch for while standing 2. Punishes 2 hits of the string. Law can do the 3rd hit, but Meo-Il called out that Law wouldn't do it. While standing 1+2 with punishing with the jab string again. And look at all this damage. All this damage came from these little jab strings, right? Back 1 hits, but then here's 1 punish. And then I think the next damage he gets is just another jab punish, right? Little whip punch there. And that's a lot of HP. That's a lot of HP just by doing these jabs and things like that. So this is really good info. While standing 1+2. Ooh. He tried to get a punish here. He must have just been a bit late. We look at Law. Wow. Law is -11. I think it's because of the off axis, the side hit here. You could see that attack startup frames down here. It says 22. Right, if you look at the left side. But the move comes out in 20 frames. That means it hit a later active frame. This rarely happens in Tekken. But that's why it's -11. It should be -13 now, I think. 11, 12, yeah, 13. So this is a rare case, and it's why Meo-Il's punish doesn't work. Maybe it should be -14. Chat can correct me here. They've changed so many of the frames that my old knowledge is not as useful. With punish with 2-2-2, this is cool. So running 2 connects. Looks like he caught Meo-Il backdashing. Fakes the stance, gets a whiff, 2-2-2. And there, he starts threatening this stance again, right? He does EI1, but doesn't commit. Malgu challenges with Law's armor move. Slide, blocked. Little on the ground hit, and then he goes mid again. He goes mid again with a Perfumer stance. And it kills. So he wins game 1. First to 2s in ranked, right? So they run it back in the next set. Let's go back to the replay list and check it out. Janver says it's -14. Okay, weird. So frame 22 is -11, 21 is -12, frame 20 is -13. So I wonder how that works. We'll check it in the lab after.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right. So we're seeing not a lot of down 2, lots of stances, and lots of crouch for while standing 2. So my Victor is not very stance heavy, and I wasn't having as much fun. Maybe I need to be using the stances way more. 1 jab, 1+2. Okay, Law is poking low. Oh, wow. Victor challenged here? Law has a 3-hit string, right? We saw this multiple times. And Victor tried to jab. I guess he thought he would only do 1 hit. Pressing 1+2, really good counter hit button. Running 2. This running 2 is so good. I don't know why he did that. Why did he do 1-1-2 here? Maybe he expected to just jab interrupt. But he doesn't get punished super hard for it. It's looking ugly now, though. Okay, clips him with the armor. Victor in heat is disgusting. Okay, manual stance. We see this again. This is something I need to be using a lot, I guess. Down back 1+2 into EI at +6, and then he does EI3. Catches the sidestep right. So we should note this specific situation. I know I'm pausing a lot, but I think this is how you have to take notes. It's like on a move-by-move basis, okay? So EI3 clipped sidestep right here. So now we know a bit more about how this move tracks. Wow. Okay, so let's look at what happened after that. He clips the sidestep right, gets a knockdown. Perfumer stance while standing. Okay, this happens really fast. So let me, if you don't know Victor, this might seem really overwhelming. So this is good to note. He goes into stance, Perfumer, holds down forward to go into crouch dash, and then he does while standing 1+2. Law tried to jab while standing 1, gets counter hit. He goes into Perfumer stance again by holding forward. And now he does 2-2-1. I don't know how Malgu keeps getting hit. No, Malgu blocked this. He didn't get hit. And then Malgu ducks the next armor move from Victor, but doesn't get a punish. And then the 2-2-2 clips him. So a lot of stance pressure. We slowed it down, right? But at full speed, the stance pressure clearly getting a lot of mileage. 2-2-2 small whiff punish again. Now he finishes the string. Last time Malgu did some armor on the cancel, right? 2-2-2, EI1, 1 with some delay, running 2. And with all this pressure and frame advantage, remember Victor has the mid counter hit threat, right? So with this, how he uses his plus frames is good to note here. So after while running 2, which is +5, what did he do? He did Perfumer stance, and what did he manually did it with forward 3. I can look at his inputs on the right here to see. Okay, running 2, manual Perfumer stance, and then he does 2-2. Perfumer stance 2-2, automatically goes into EI stance at -4. There's a lot of numbers, I know, but this kind of research is how you get better at copying the best players. Make your play better too. He does the EI1-1 again, this time with no delay, running 2, so he's looping the stances over and over again. As soon as he gets a knockdown, he plays the running 2 and uses that to play stances. At this level, I think he's assuming no mash into the 1+2, the 15 frame counter hit. He's expecting them to just block. So he applies pressure with more stances. So this is 2-2-1-1. This time, okay, so this time after the running 2, he just plays 2-1, immediate poke. And then, so another option, so this is option 1 he did. Okay, a lot of notes to take here. What the heck did I just do? Okay. Perfumer 2. The next time he did Perfumer, or he just did 2-1. And then he goes into Perfumer again? There's so much happening here. This is such a dense VOD. Victor has so many options. Okay, 2-1. Oh, no. Yes. 2-1 forward into Perfumer again. Then he plays the 2-2. Malgu tried to jab out. Okay. And now he does the mid-high. Probably to stay safe because the mid-mid is unsafe. So there's a mid-high expecting that Law wouldn't duck. This is a lot of stance offense. But now he's up 2 rounds. Back 1-2. 1-1-2. Back 1. Malgu's getting hit so much. What is he doing here? Like, how is he getting hit? Was that just a punish? He was trying to hold back. Let's see. Standing 4 is -9. I guess he just didn't hold back fast enough. Back 1 clips him again. 1-2. Meo-Il goes for the jab punish one more time. Down forward 2, clipping him coming in. This is just combo stuff. Oh, this is a good use of the heat burst. Heat burst here, because Law hits the wall at a side angle, most of your wall combos won't work. Meo-Il recognizes this, does the heat burst, sets up a favorable wall, kind of. He messed it up a bit. Wow. And look at this. So in this scramble, Malgu tries to get a while standing 1, right? He gets jab interrupted. Right now, Meo-Il is +8. Instead of taking his frames, he just ducks. And then he does a while standing 2. This is that counter hit move I was talking about. It beats Malgu recognizing there was a bit of delay in gameplay. So Malgu saw the delay in gameplay and tries to hit a button. That's not even true. I made that up. What he did is he just did while standing 1, and then he just tries to do it again. I don't know why Meo-Il did that combo. So now there's a few more interactions to win, maybe just one more. And then he just rips the heat smash from crouch. I didn't know Victor could do that from crouch. So we slowed it down a lot and looked at each move. Let's watch it back at full speed and see how the game flows, okay? We looked at every single option in kind of nitpicky detail, but let's watch the entire game at full speed. Anyone can do heat smash from crouch? Okay, sweet, sweet. That's good to know. All right, let's check this out. So 1 jab. I slowed it down so many times because I wanted to recognize every option happening and then watch it in full speed to try and understand how it all comes together. If I don't know what's happening on screen, I know I just said we'd watch it all the way through. If I don't know what's happening on screen, the information is less useful to me. So I take one pass looking at everything and making sure I understand the moves being used, and then I want to watch it in context. So look, Meo-Il doing so many little flash ducks. I don't know if he's trying to get around Law's jab or if he's looking for the while standing too. But in any case, he's not getting punished for it, right? Law isn't hop kicking. Law isn't doing like a random mid. So at low level, it's kind of scary to duck that much because the mids will keep coming. There is a bit of like high level respect or expecting that they won't just do unsafe moves. I don't know how he got hit there, man, but Meo-Il is just running stances, stance pressure. Off of the plus frames, he's no longer just doing basic frame traps at every single opportunity. He'll use the chance to go into stance and apply a lot of pressure because Victor's best lows are in stance. Perfumer has the low 1, and EI has the down 1+2. So that pressure is really important because just from standing, Victor is not super scary. So it kind of makes sense, and it creates more of a point of interaction. This is just nasty, man. He's just getting blown up. He's getting absolutely blown up. And this back 1-2, there's clearly some character knowledge at play here too. This back 1-2 is duckable. Malgu's not ducking it. Again, the game is so new, the character's so new, so it kind of makes sense. And Law is a legacy character, right? So Meo-Il is finding all of these punishes in opportunities where people have been punishing Law forever. Right, and then this is just kind of a scramble. That while standing 2 is nasty. Right, after a jab, you're +8. So usually you can run a mix-up. But again, recognizing that Victor's standing mix-up is not very good. He only has like down back 4 and down 4, which are good on counter hit. He instead decides to play weird timings, right? Huge frame advantage, do nothing, threaten counter hit. And if you make your opponent freeze because of the threat of counter hits, that's how the stance offense works. So this is probably something worth noting, is that if you try to apply this in your games right away, you'll probably find that your stance offense won't work, assuming you're like beginner, intermediate level, right? People don't respect frames enough at a low level to apply this kind of stance offense. So that's probably something I should note, is that lots of stances were used here, but stance offense is weak at lower level because people don't respect frames, right? And if people aren't respecting frames, then you just don't get to do it as much because you'll just get mashed out of it. Like Victor has the armor, so the armor kind of helps. But even then, it's like, yeah, it's just not as good. Like even in my experience, I've wanted to use a lot of Victor stances and it just doesn't play out as well. So let's see if we can apply that somewhat. I want to see if I can demonstrate that. Let's see if we can get a quick ranked game so this video doesn't go on too long, okay? Let's play some Victor. Just maybe a couple games and see if we can try this out. Of course, I have to use my patented PhiDX Victor custom. And yeah, let's just see if we can get a quick game here. Hopefully the connection's good. This is my first time dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I'm not sure how this will play out. All right, let's see if this goes. So what was Meo-Il doing? Lots of, let's see, Perfumer 1, Perfumer 1+2 for frame advantage, and we're just gonna go in the game. Not a lot of time to figure it out. Okay, so June player. So June has that 10 frame interrupt and punish, right? So I'm gonna play as if I'm trying to copy Meo-Il first, and then see if I can get away with the stance stuff. And if that doesn't work, then we will move on. Running 2. So I'm going to play this. No frame trap. Yep. Okay. That kind of works. I'll frame trap here. He's not mashing. Little whiff there. I could have killed if I went into heat, I think. But I'll just keep it simple. So like I was talking about how Victor's lows aren't super scary out of standing. He just has that low poke. And then he has another one that's like launch punishable, right? So the down back 4. Oh, I got hop kicked. No boy. Oh boy. Okay. So if I play down back 4 here, it's launch punishable. He doesn't get a lot of reward. It's not that scary. So it makes sense that Meo-Il is doing more of Victor's counter hits and playing with the stances to create weird timings to play around. Ow! So I'm going to try that. Oh, okay. I got heat smashed. I was trying to do while standing 2 there. So I want to take control with my jab. I saw Meo-Il was jabbing a lot. And then running 2. And then, yeah, the frame trap isn't necessary. Little punish. Jab. Jab. Running 2. Stance. Running 2. Stance. Okay, she's jab interrupting me now. So maybe that gives me a window to find a counter hit. Break the throw. Okay. Kind of flow charting the same option here. But... oh, there we go. She swung into it. Okay. 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 So, I haven't needed to layer the mix-up game anymore. So, I don't want to overcomplicate it. That's probably the worst thing I can do. Right? Oh, I could have launched that. Just little punishes here. Let's try stance. Okay, she just blocked. She's never mashing, right? So instead of giving up my turn with a frame trap, like, yes, this move is really good and it's safe, but it gives up my turn and gives her a safe window to play. It looks like they rage quit anyways. So we might not be able to demonstrate the same kind of gameplay that Meo-Il did, right? But I think you can hopefully see how all the pieces kind of interact, right? If they're not responding to your frame traps, which is kind of the what I call the like basic beginner strat, is just frame trap them, and like I'm always running this frame trap at beginner levels. Running 2, 1+2. Running 2, 1+2. But once people start respecting it, you have to find a way to apply pressure outside of that, right? Realistically, with the frame advantage, you've gotten them to freeze and just block and guess. And Victor is not as scary, again, with the immediate standing mix-ups, but with his stances. So I'm going to try again using my plus frames and going into stance. He mashed. So already I can tell that this might be a guy that I need to frame trap. I may not be able to use my stances. And this might be the experience a lot of you guys have at lower ranks. If they don't respect your frames in the first place, you'll never get to do a frame. I mean, go into like the higher level mind games, right? He might have just mashed that one time too, so we don't actually know. Little counter hit confirmed there. I'm going to frame trap him here. Okay, he chilled out. Play some jabs. Down 2. Oi. I need to go into heat. Okay. Let's do this. The manual stance. Oh my god, I whiffed. He sidestepped to the left. That was pretty good. So I can't run stances for free, but I can also just slow down a bit. I don't have to play so big. Like, it's not binary, right? Just some jabs. Punch parry, bro. This guy's OD. Little whiff punish there. That was a lot of range. I didn't expect that. Go low on the stance. Okay, I went punishable there. Brian can actually launch that. It's -14. So I don't want to make a habit out of doing that too often. I'm getting bodied here. Okay. And heat smash. Oh, okay. Running 2, caught him. Very, very nice. We like that. Frame trap. Oh. 1+2. Oh. Both of our computers are kind of chugging here. That's not the best. But you see how these lows aren't super scary? So I'd rather play stances. But this guy isn't giving me an opportunity to. So I'm not going to insist on the stances. As much as I want to use them, I would rather not lose, right? Nice taunt attempt. Okay, he ducked. Little sidestep. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm going to use my armor move a couple times. Oops, that's launch. Oh my god. That was fire. He just ripped it. Okay, let's try again. Oh, he ducked. He ducked and I sidestepped instead of blocking. Okay, that doesn't combo. Watch out for the extensions off of 3+4. Okay, he just got hit. Okay. Using the heat engager frame advantage to do a stance low instead of just a regular low. He went punishable. Nice, a little bit of that. Oh, I should have canceled it. He tried to punish it. That sucks. Oh, I caught him, but... oh. No, it lagged! It's kind of my fault. I think running this stream onto YouTube as well is kind of causing it to chug, so I might have to close the YouTube stream, unfortunately. Oh, I got countered. I think I'm dead. If he rage arts me, I'm probably dead. No. I'm alive. Very nice. That was pretty good. So what we probably have to do here is play a bit more aggressive, but without running into his counter hits, which sounds like a ridiculous challenge, right? But this is kind of the issue with fighting Brian, and what makes fighting Brian so hard is that you have to dance the line between attacking him without getting counter hit, which we're failing miserably at. And something I want to note is when you study these pro players and when you try to apply their information, it's not uncommon to suddenly start losing, right? Like, you're changing your muscle memory and changing the way your brain is thinking about the game. So it kind of makes sense that you'll make errors. And honestly, when I try new things, I expect to lose like multiple ranks, right? Because I'm so focused on these stance things, I forgot that I could just whiff punish him like this, right? So you'll be trying new things and you'll have to reintegrate your old game plan too. And doing that usually involves losing a lot, unfortunately. Nobody likes losing, but this is part of the process. Oops. Ow, wedge driver. Okay, a lot of mids, a lot of lows. I can just chill out. A lot of blocking necessary. He's not ducking the gun, which is an interesting thing that usually people figure out how to do. Ooh, very early against Victor. I don't want to force anything here because he does like to find these counter hits. Instead, I'll find a whiff punish and probably just kill with a mid. Oh, I got hit. No! Ah, I tried to jab him. That was pretty good. Let's try one more time. Let's play a bit faster. Play a bit faster, get him to whiff. Oh my god, he's so good at that keep out timing. Very nice. So if they're keeping you out as Victor, I think you have to use the armor move. I think you have to use the armor move and down 2. Oh my god, he's so good at placing that move, man. Yeah, so I'm not super frustrated about losing here because I am trying to do what Meo-Il is doing, right? Nice, and he's mashing into me. So my conclusion is that Meo-Il playstyle is probably good against like Korean style higher level players. And this isn't just like from this one match, by the way. This is from, I studied a bit of the match before and compared playing with some of my higher level friends. And I think, oh, that was a bad punish. I think that is actually the case. Is like that style of Victor is really good against people who block a lot. But against like the mashier lower levels, you'll want to just play a bit more normal. Frame trap. Keep it solid. Look for whiff punishes. Oh, oh, I'm dead. He launches me? He doesn't. Oh. Okay, okay. So yeah, here, less of the Meo-Il strat just because it's clearly not working against this guy. Instead, we want to play a bit more of the frame trappy, like basic Victor. Use your high coverage moves, whiff punish them. Don't worry about using stances too much. That power crush is so good, man. Nice block. I didn't have to go for that low there. I was looking for a counter hit kind of greedily. I could have just gone for like my, oh my god. Gone for my normal stuff. He tried to taunt jet upper me. Okay, I'm punishable. That's not that punishable. Oh, I'm dead! Ah, he got me. Oh wait, no, he didn't! He got scared too. Okay, so we got one more interaction to win. I'll probably play running 2 and then just frame trap him. But I am a bit afraid of his rage art. So my running 2 will kill. Okay. Final game. Final game. Final game. Final game. Final game. Whew. Alright. Appreciate you, Jason Kings. Pretty cool. Okay. Okay, he's still not mashing into the frame trap, which is cool. Okay. Nice little combo here. Heat dash. I don't agree with the heat usage like that, but that's better for me, right? Ow. Ow. Oh, a little whiff. I didn't punish that. Okay. I've been playing so much Lily, I don't know the combo. My fault. Oh, no throw break. Oh, am I dead? Oh, I tried to do the up 1+2, and his mid caught me. Oh, no whiff punish. Whiff punishing is so important, especially in these intermediate ranks. Whiff punishment is like huge for finding a lot of damage for free if they're not going to do punishable moves, right? Because most people at this rank kind of understand frames a little more. So the only way you'll get damage outside of little gimmicks like that, oh, he tried to get me, is by whiff punishing. But you can't just backdash and look for whiff punishes by themselves. You have to kind of play and interact with them to make them scared enough to whiff like that. So it's always a pleasure when people play in a way that lines up with exactly what I'm saying. I do want to try this counter hit mid more, but I just forced it there and it wasn't the right time. So again, if you're trying to apply a new strategy, you will probably lose a lot. In my case, I really want to win this. And I think, because of my previous research, that the strategy will not apply here very well. I'm dying. Oh, nice. I low parried. He got me. So, I'm going to have to play some really... I'm going to try to go back to my standard gameplay and not forcing this higher level style that I was looking at. Oh, okay. That was good. I didn't block it. Second hit. Oh, it's over. It's so cooked, man. Armor. Okay. Frame trap. No. He respects the plus frames on that a lot, which is really nice. I might be dead here. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Oh, I whiffed. Alright, we're gonna try something really gimmicky. Oh, wait, I don't need to. I got him. Oh my god, I jab interrupted, and if he didn't delay his string, I would have died. Okay, last hit. Or last round. Don't get counter hit. Got counter hit. Oh my god. Ow. That's the jab interrupt that Meo-Il was doing. Little delayed timing on my part. Yes, caught him. Down forward one. Oh my god, he mashed on that. The one time I didn't frame trap him, he mashed. This is so scary, man. I might die. Okay. Wake up Rage Art. No, he blocked. GG's. I thought I saw him do a button. So as you can see, you can study the best players. You can try to imitate what they're going to do, but it's not always going to work out for you. So take it from me. It's okay to lose these kinds of games. It's okay to try to apply new things and totally mess up and drop it. This is a big part of my process in Tekken 7, and it's going to be a big part of my process in this game, where I'm still learning a lot of the new mechanics, learning a lot of the interactions, and obviously trying to find a new main character. So with that said, hope you enjoyed the video. If you thought I missed something or have any questions, leave a comment, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.